This is McCook's Mr. Billson. Honored to have you here. You're looking at a fire on the computer. That's right, I have a disc of a fireplace burning. It's a lot easier than having the real thing and safer, not counting it doesn't irritate the neighbors with the smoke. But it has the sound of a real fire, the look of a real fire. In fact, you almost think you can feel the heat. It's that good. And rest assured, at the end of the day, it's kind of relaxing to have a fire like that going, in my humble opinion. And it helps soothe you and allow you to maybe get to sleep a little easier. And for me, I have trouble with sleeping with my tinnitus. Okay? But when people get around the fireplace and fire pits or what have you, they quite often want to tell stories. Monster stories, vampire stories, you bet. Me, I don't care to make up stories. I think we have real stories that are scary enough. Now, I'm not talking about the government, the very oppressive government that we have here in the city of McCook or Red Willow County or the state of Nebraska or the federal government are terrifying as far as I'm concerned. But with that in mind, though, there are some very scary stories here in southwest Nebraska, and I'll give you an example. In the 1970s, there was a junior high boy, and his neighbors had two small children. One was 4 and one was 6, boys. Well, the junior high boy took those two little boys down to the sand pit next to the town that they lived in over here, and he took them to that sand pit, and he wanted to see what it'd be like to watch somebody drowned. You heard me. He wanted to see somebody drowned. And so he pushed that 4-year-old boy in the water, and they stood there and watched him drown. His 6-year-old brother was not even beginning to be mentally or physically able to go in to save his brother. That little boy died that day. Law enforcement, with their wisdom, did nothing to that junior high boy for killing that little 4-year-old boy. Some years later, that same junior high boy, now in high school, asked the surviving brother to go hunting with him. Now, I can't imagine a parent that would allow his surviving boy to go with the same person that killed his brother, but he allowed them to go out, or allowed the boy to go with him. And so the then high school boy took the surviving brother out, and he took a .410 shotgun, and he put it against his chest and pulled the trigger and killed that surviving brother. Oh, he told the police that it was an accident, that he said, "I didn't know the gun was loaded." But he killed both of those brothers, and nothing happened to him whatsoever. Nothing happened. Talking to some kids that were in high school with him, they told that in school he would say, if somebody irritated him, "Don't push me, because I've already killed 2 people. It'd be real easy to kill a 3rd." And yet, they never did anything to him. Crazy stories, scary stories. People that look normal, but that can snap or have snapped and cause so much pain and suffering to those around them. You bet. It doesn't get any scarier than that. And those kind of Halloween stories is what we must all watch for. Rate this film.